What is up, Rick? Congratulations, you're the winner.
Zachary, can you believe it? I won.
Well, I can. I predicted it. I felt like you were the main character throughout the show.
Thank you for saying that, and thank you for believing in me.
I did. Now, how did you feel when you won? Like, what was the first feeling that you felt?
Relief. Well, I won twice. I won way back when we were filming, and then I won again last night.
Mm-hmm.
I had way more relief last night because now I can finally share this experience with my family and friends and loved ones and community. It
Mm-hmm.
was so magical last night. We had a theater packed. We had confetti pop when it was revealed that I won, and then photos and hugs. It was an emotional night. So that was last night. Back when I won, I couldn't tell anybody. You saw me call my wife right
Mm-hmm.
after I won, but besides her, all I could tell was my kids and their wives. That was it. 10 months of holding this secret so hard. I'm happy now that I can share it with the world.
For sure. And how did you feel about the final challenge? I felt like it was a little different this time around. The rules kind of changed. Did you like playing it like that, or was it a fun
Zachary, the
twist?
rules changed every single episode. There was nothing the same except like maybe like the first four episodes in the bus, but the last three or four have been twist after twist, and you got to learn new games every episode. I liked it. I loved the fact that we had goggles off and we were running around a city collecting
Mhm.
clues, trying to decipher which monument. I loved it. And even the challenge with Biggie, Peter and I when we were answering like Jeopardy questions with our chalkboard, I loved that. I mean, you saw I never moved from the front. Like that was my game to win. I loved it.
Yeah.
They were battling for second place. Let them battle. I knew
Hmm.
I was safe into the final two. Like I was on top of the world there.
Yeah. Biggie was a little bit butthurt finding out he wasn't in this alliance, but I think it's fair to say that you have to play for yourself. It's the finale. So, how did you feel about that and where do you guys stand now?
No, we're friends. No, we talk and message on social media. It was hard to watch last night. It was also hard to do in real life. You saw I couldn't even turn around and look at Biggie in the face.
Mhm.
I knew I was crushing him. I knew this was going to be a shock to him, and it was hard because we had grown close, but
Mhm.
we didn't have an alliance. We had an understanding that we were friends, we were bunkmates, we shared clues, but like he chose Shane. Like he chose Shane as his alliance. You
Mhm.
can't blame me for that. Like like I asked everybody at the beginning of episode 2 after Shane called me a snake. I'm like I asked everyone, "Do you want an alliance with me? Do you want to work with Rick?" Nobody would even look at me. Right? No, like I was a leper. So
Mhm.
like you can't fault me for picking Peter. And I have a real friend now. And so I'm taking him to the end. I want to be loyal to him and it worked.
Mhm. What was your reaction when Mac and Allie announced that they were dating?
So happy for them. Yep, I've seen them twice since they've made that announcement. I saw them down in Florida, and they came to the finale party last night. We're great friends, so super happy for the two of them. I just want to say I am heartbroken though for JaNa. Reading what's happening in the news, like my heart goes out to her. I reached out immediately on social media. I said, "Girl, you are strong. You're going to get through this." So sorry this has happened. So I just wanted to say that, JaNa, I'm rooting for you.
I think I'm gonna ask everyone about JaNa today, but yeah, same. I mean, like this is so devastating. It seems like he really screwed her over and was disingenuine for a year in their relationship. So justice for
Yeah.
JaNa. I mean, she's such a sweet
So
soul. You loved playing the
she's
game
she's
with
my girl.
her.
She's my sweetheart. I got all the love for JaNa. Yeah.
And I will tell you, I saw her a few weeks ago at a Love Island party, and she told me that she was rooting for you and that she really wanted you to win the game when she left.
Yeah, he's great.
What about Peter? How did he feel about getting runner up?
I think he was a little hurt. Because when he got off the bus, we got our phones back, and he Googled who I was, and he saw some things that I hadn't revealed to him. Like he didn't know I was a birding influencer.
Hmm.
He didn't know how much I had traveled. It's just something. It was a non-negotiable. I was hiding all these things from the players on the bus. That's just the game I chose to play, even with my closest alliance friends. So he was a little hurt. He didn't like that, but we've talked, we've mended it. Yeah,
Hmm.
so yeah, we're friends now.
And you got $250,000, so congratulations. I know you talked a little bit about what you're going to do with it, but have you started making plans to spend the money, invest? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, so thanks for asking, Zachary. like I said on the show, I am a family man. So that all that stuff about me and my restaurant and COVID, all that is true, and selling the house. So we do want to, we're in an apartment now. Nothing wrong with that, but we would love to get a house again one day. And also my wife and I were both starting businesses, like my birding business, and she's a brand new lawyer. She went back to law school during COVID. So we're building our businesses so that money's going to go towards that, plus a house when that time is right.
What do you want to do with your birding business? What is the vision?
I want to be when you think of bird watchers, I want you to think of me. I want to be the top. The top influencer in the world. I want to have my own television show. There's so many like fishing shows, but there's no birding shows. I want to have a birding network. I want to have a media empire around birds. I'd love to have books. I'd love to do tours and speaking engagements. Like the joy of birds like exudes come from me. Like I want that to be my life. Unless of course somebody wants to put me on another reality show, then I can pause that, go play a game and come back to it.
Can you make like bird houses or something?
I do a lot with like backyard bird feeding.
Mm.
Yeah, so the importance of that, but then also taking tours and around the world and looking for really cool birds.
Oh, fun. What is your favorite bird?
The lilac-breasted roller. You can see those in South Africa.
Is there anything from the finale that we didn't see or that didn't make the cut that you maybe wanted to share?
Hmm. Um, Well, like I thought I had lost. Like I thought Pete also chose Big Ben and
Mhm.
that he was faster than me. Like I struggled finding Big Ben on the map. And so I thought way longer than I should have. And if Pete knew Big Ben as well, he was going to beat me there. So when we're going up the elevator and the stairs to the very top, I thought for sure I was going to see Pete there with Jeffrey, and he already got his money, and there's going to be an empty suitcase for me. So it
Mhm.
was a look of shock when I opened that suitcase and it was full of money. Like that's the only time I thought, okay, I did win this. And
Mhm.
then out comes Jeffrey, and we embraced because it was a genuine moment. Like I was shocked that I won. I thought for sure it was Pete.
What advice would you have for season two contestants in the future if the show gets renewed? It seems like you're the winner, so you're the one to ask.
Study your butt off. Like you need to know Europe inside and out. Like if you really want to win, like the month before you get cast, just go to Europe, travel around, get to know the sights, the sounds, the towns. Like I would take a blank piece of paper and I had memorized all of Europe. Like I could draw the map, the roads, the cities. Like if some like Biggie was smart or Ty was smart, like they took college courses on European geography. Like super smart. Like just study, 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 but also don't ignore social alliances. Pick some friends right off the bat. Like I was a little standoffish. No, no, you can't be that way. You need to pick three or four friends straight day one and say, this is our team. That's the only way to win.
Yeah. Well, maybe they could do a future season in another country as well, like Asia. Or do you want to see them do different types of challenges next season? What would you want to see differently?
Oh, I love the bus. Like just there's way more cities that they can go to. Like there's so many countries and cities. Maybe a little more obscure cities, not the capitals. We've done a lot of those now, but you could probably do 5, 6 seasons in Europe before you have to go somewhere else.
hmm And what did you learn about yourself from this experience and watching yourself back on TV?
Yeah, that I can be focused for a month straight. Like I didn't get out of game mode literally for 30 days. I was playing so hard 24 hours a day, like to keep my story straight, to keep my alliances from apart from each other, to figure out where I'm at, like noodling all the clues. Like it was hard, but I loved it. Like there's family Rick outside the game, and then there's a game Rick. Like they're two different people. When you play me in a board game, like I'm a different person. So I got to be that person for a month, and I loved it.
That's really, really fun. Did any of your bird watching fans see you on the show? And I'm sure they were all really excited for you.
Yeah, my phone blew up last night and this morning. All my birding followers are, so thrilled for me. Yeah.
And what is next? What are you planning on doing in these next couple of weeks?
Yeah, so I'm going to take a birding road trip, heading out west. I got a wedding in Oregon I'm going to go to. So, of course, I'm going to see all the birds between Picton, Ontario and Oregon. see my family out there. Wait for the phone call for the next reality TV show.
What show would you want to do?
Well, right now I'm owned by NBC for my contract, so I think they've got Deal or No Deal Island or Traders.
Hmm.
I'll take either one of those. I'd
Yeah.
be really good at it. And if they don't want me, then if I'm opened up to somebody else, I'd love to do Survivor. I'd love to do The Amazing Race. My wife and I would be unbeatable in The Amazing Race. We'd
Mm.
crush it.
Yeah, that's so cool. Well, congratulations on your win. It was so nice to chat with you again. And thank you for coming here. Where can everybody find you before I let you go?
Yeah, thanks. You can find me on Instagram or YouTube, Birding with Rick.
Perfect. Congratulations again. Bye, Rick.